Well, good morning. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. It is Monday, May 3rd. Happy first Monday of the month. And we started off the month with beautiful weather. It was the right foot weather-wise. Temps in the 80s Sunday. Oh my goodness, wasn't it nice? Well, today it's a different story. Hollie Strano is tracking rain. We'll get to her forecast in just a minute. But as usual, remember to share your thoughts on the stories covered in this edition of 3 News Now in the comments section. And you can also let me know your name and where you're watching from. And this month, we celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, which was signed into law in 1992. The month highlights the history, culture, and everyday life of the AAPI community. And this year, the heritage will be celebrated virtually. The annual Asian American Festival is Saturday, May 22nd at 10:30 a.m. It will show on the Cleveland Asian Festival YouTube page that day. For more information on the festivities, just head to our website, WKYC.com. Okay, so if you're heading out this morning, take a look at this because you will want to make sure that you grab your umbrella. Gloomy skies are taking over downtown Cleveland this morning. Hollie Strano is also tracking some cooler temperatures heading our way. How long will they last and when will we be able to see the sun again? Well, she has the answers.
Thanks, Danielle. And it's been a rainy day. So as we look ahead on your National Design Mart forecast into the afternoon, we're going to continue to see scattered showers and the possibility of thunderstorms, some heavier downpours in there. This will be the case through this evening and even tonight. We're going to have on and off showers. Tomorrow, as we're getting up, it looks like we'll see much more isolated showers around. This is the view at 5 a.m. on your Tuesday, but then we do have some scattered showers and thunderstorms possible mid-morning, and we'll look for more chances throughout the day. So it's definitely going to be much more scattered tomorrow compared to today. And then as we get into Wednesday, we'll talk cooler weather. In fact, by 7 a.m. Wednesday, we're seeing 40s to near 50. Considering we started off this morning close to 60, it's a pretty big change. So looking ahead to the rest of the day, do expect rain showers. Again, can't rule out a thunderstorm. We'll be in the upper 60s. And then we'll be in the 70s tomorrow. Scattered showers and storms, partly to mostly cloudy skies outside of those chances. Rain chances into early Wednesday. It will be cooler as we get into the middle of the week. And then Mother's Day weekend's coming up here. And right now, looks like Saturday's the best day of the weekend. Highs in the low 60s, partly sunny skies. On Mother's Day, there is the chance of rain. Hopefully we'll be able to change that as the week continues. Danielle, back to you.
Oh, thank you, Hollie. And a boom in business downtown the past few days thanks to the NFL draft. It's something businesses needed after the past year. Those representing downtown businesses that we talked to say they were busier than they've ever been in recent memory. And they're hoping that the buzz sticks around even as the draft left town.
We saw an absolute huge influx starting on Monday, and the draft has certainly been amazing.
The next thing is we need to have some wonderful weather. Hint, hint, Betsy.
Yeah, hit Hollie too. Well, it's so good to see life come back to our city, and we're hopeful for them as well. Browns fans are looking forward to what their Pigs have to offer for the upcoming season. It was a busy 3 days, and most feel the Browns, well, they scored a touchdown, and it started on Thursday night. Friday morning, we talked about Greg Newsome II. The Browns selected the cornerback out of Northwestern in the first round with the overall 26th pick. On night 2, the Browns really excited their fan base by selecting Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in the second round. The linebacker out of Notre Dame was the top linebacker in college football, and the Browns even considered him in the first round. They followed that up by going offense in round 3 by selecting Anthony Schwartz, a wide receiver out of Auburn. In all, the Browns added 8 players, selecting 5 more players on Saturday in rounds 4 through 6. recruits, including Ohio native James Hudson, a tackle out of the University of Cincinnati. 5 new players on defense, 3 on offense, which fills their biggest needs. So what's the next big event in Cleveland? Well, the NBA All-Star Game. Now it comes to town February 20th of next year, and the city is already promising extended periods of citywide activities and events. So we look forward to that. And switching to some developing news, a 44-year-old man was found dead in his apartment in Lakewood Sunday after a shooting at the complex on Elmwood Avenue right by Madison. A 19-year-old is in police custody but has not been charged. State criminal investigators are assisting Lakewood police in the case. This comes just days after the basketball hoops, which were part of evidence in 2 shootings at the nearby Madison Park, were put back up. Let's get to the latest on coronavirus here in Ohio. The state reaches a milestone for vaccinations. The number of Ohioans who have completed their vaccinations has reached more than 3.8 million. That is about 1 in every 3 Ohioans protected against the virus. And if you are still in need of a shot, there are plenty of opportunities to get one. Starting today, Summit County Public Health is opening pop-up clinics throughout the county. The clinics will be open throughout the next 2 weeks. Today's clinic is at the Firestone Community Center in Akron. It's open from 3 until 6. You can schedule an appointment, but it is not necessary. And today, Senator Sherrod Brown is visiting the Woolstein Center vaccination site. He plans to meet with representatives from the site and the Cleveland State University president to highlight the stories of Ohioans who have been vaccinated. He also plans to encourage more people to get their shots. A new video overnight showing the aid the U.S. sent to India arriving in the country. India received 125,000 vials of the antiviral drug remdesivir used in the treatment of COVID-19. It's the 4th assistance flight from the United States. The U.S. government is sending supplies worth more than $100 million to help out. The Cleveland Clinic is also pitching in, shipping more PPE, cots, and mattresses to support hospitals there. Over 115 pallets included, well, they're filled with those items. They will be sent to the Indian Red Cross Society sometime this week. India reported over 368,000 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, taking its overall caseload to just shy of 20 million. And changing it up a bit, it's time for spring cleaning. And while you bust the dust in your house, it might also be a good idea to do some digital decluttering as well. You can start by getting rid of those unused apps and accounts on your phone. You can also back up photos with an automatic system such as Apple iCloud or Google Photos. Once you've cleaned out the inside of your devices, you might want to deep clean the outside as well. But remember to avoid harsh chemicals.
Using a microfiber cloth can come in handy there to make sure you're not scratching anything. You want to stay away from glass cleaner because that might seem like a good fit for those shiny devices, but it can often lead to damage.
Spring cleaning is a good opportunity to overhaul your expenses as well. Apps like Pocket Guard and Mint can give you a snapshot of spending habits and help you find ways to save. Well, it is time now for the best news you'll hear all day. A part of spring returning means some Northeast Ohio activities are getting back on track. Yeah, you have to love the tracks there. So the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad resumed some train rides over the weekend. They're a part of the National Park Scenic Rides and Explore program, which takes riders through the national park, but makes stops to encourage everyone to get out and explore. The rides are only on weekends for now, but they plan to add weekdays in June. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great start of your week, everyone.